Ashley or Stephanie?
Hi.
Okay. Hold on. Ashley, is that you?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you in the group?
No.
Okay. How old are you?
23.
23. Okay,
Yes.
what did I get wrong about the topic?
I don't think you got it wrong at
Okay,
all,
what I need you to
actually.
do, well, hold on. You're making a lot of noise. Please stop doing what you're doing and just let's have the
Oh, I'm
conversation for
sorry.
5 minutes. Okay. Because I can hear all the background noise. Let's go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I don't think that you got it wrong, actually.
Okay. So
Um,
you called in to for what part of the conversation?
well, I just wanted to give my input because I was actually like victim to realizing being single because of your weight.
Okay. Go ahead.
Um, so when I was 20, well, growing up, I always just was overweight. And it, I said that I was, single by choice, not sexually active by choice. But when I got to college, I actually realized that that was not the case at all.
Right.
And I was single because, you know, um, I wasn't attracting the kind of guys I wanted. I was attracting guys, but not the kind of guys that
Where'd you
I
go to
wanted.
college?
I went to FAMU.
Okay. Are you outside?
I'm in my sunroom. I'm in Florida.
Okay.
Is the
So,
sound bad?
oh well, we'll work through it. So, uh, I'm curious. How do you get to
Okay.
be overweight, young in life with no kids?
Honestly, I'm an only child, very spoiled,
Okay.
and I just got whatever I wanted as a child.
Were
So
you raised by was your father married to your mother?
yes,
Okay. And dad let you get that way?
yes,
Hmm. All right. That's unusual. Well,
yeah. Well, a little background. My dad was actually not the healthiest person. He passed when I was a teenager
okay.
due to his health issues.
Okay. So what are you doing? So at what point did you start deciding to get yourself uh, under control?
When I got to college, when I was 19, I was pretty overweight,
What
and I
does that
didn't like
mean?
it.
What does that mean? How much did you weigh?
Oh, I was about 215,
How tall?
5'6".
5'6". See, Spelman actually scrapped all their college athletics and put all their money. And I see you, Stephanie. You're up next, and to put all their money into health and nutrition because they noticed that so many black women were coming to school obese.
Mm,
That's crazy. And you're 23 right now.
yeah.
How often do you work out?
I work out about 3 days a week.
Okay.
But at the time when I first started losing the weight, I just found it difficult. So I actually went under weight loss surgery, where basically half my stomach was cut out.
Okay. You said okay, you first started working out and it was difficult?
Well, the weight, it just wasn't coming off
Okay.
the way I wanted it to. And I was just really unhappy. And I was a candidate for the surgery because it was obviously affecting my health as well.
Okay. I'm
So,
always leery about surgeries, but if your physician said it, but are you at your goal weight?
yeah, right now I am.
And how are your marital prospects at this point?
Well, that's actually why I called as well. So I'm from a semi small town in Florida, moved to the New York City, New Jersey area when
Mm,
I finished school last year.
okay.
And I've lost all this weight. I've gotten the skin surgery. My body is where I want it. And I really haven't had any trouble finding these high earning men.
Hmm.
But I'm having trouble getting commitment and
Well,
getting into a committed
why do you think
relationship
that
with
is?
them. Well, more background.
Okay, but you got
Um,
to hurry up. I got other people going. You got to get to it.
okay, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Ultimately, I'm a virgin. I'm not waiting for marriage, but due to my previous position in the way I looked, I didn't have any prospects. So now that I do have these prospects, I'm definitely not waiting for marriage anymore,
Uh-huh.
but I'm also not just throwing myself at someone. So I make it clear when I'm dating these men that, I'm not trying to have sex if we're not in a committed relationship. And I feel that that could potentially be hurting
Oh
me,
yeah.
but I'm
Oh
not sure.
yes. Oh yes. It hurts you. It hurts you. Let me just go ahead and lay it out online. Okay. Lay it
Okay.
100% out online. Um, a lot of guys feel like you cheated to get where you are. Whether it was, that's what a lot of men will hear. Doing the weight loss surgery, getting all that stuff. And the fear will be that you'll get it, that you'll gain it right back because you didn't develop a healthy lifestyle and work the weight off. You didn't earn it.
Hmm.
That's what a lot of men would think. It's what I even think.
Okay.
And then when you go in and you say, I'm 23 and I'm a virgin, um, you got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, you're demanding a lot. And here's the thing: do you want to be a stay-at-home wife?
Yes.
All right. So you want how many kids?
I would love a big family, at least four.
All right. So basically, and you live in Florida.
Well, I'm from Florida. I live in North Jersey, New York City.
So you're looking at a man who's making about $700,000, $800,000 a year for that big of a family in that area.
Yes, if I choose to stay in that
Well,
area,
no,
yes.
it's not about you choosing to stay anywhere. It's about where the man with that money is. See, your list is outrageous. But what you're talking about, you need to be a solid 9 or a 10
Mm-hmm.
with the body of it and a track record of
Mm-hmm.
working with men and being cooperative with men to that point. You're nowhere competitive for what you're talking about. Now you're cute,
Okay.
but cute ain't gonna cut it for a stay-at-home mother, 4 children, and you're gonna be throwing this virgin thing on things. Guys are like, too many problems. Lower
Yeah.
your standards, man, because you're not up there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if anybody ever had the heart to tell you that, but you're cute, but you're not up there.
Mm-hmm.
So can you bring it down to where you are?
Sure.
I don't believe that. You don't sound like you want to do that shit. You sound like, oh
No,
man, I don't want to
yes.
hear this shit. But I mean, where would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
I would, not being funny, I actually do think I'm a 6. I agree with you. I know I'm a cute girl, but I live in, the city. I have a lot of competition.
Right. So what you're asking for, if you're a 6, you're asking for a man who is a 1%. Actually, he's a 1/10% man. Really? Okay. What
Yeah.
looks like for sixes? What'd you go to school for?
I'm a teacher at history and
Well, guess
education.
what? You're gonna be teaching for the rest of your life. You're not gonna be a stay-at-home wife.
Oh God.
But why don't black women want to work like everybody else? I don't.
Well, no, I actually don't have a problem with working. It's just I don't want to be a teacher
Well, you chose
forever
whatever you. But
because
what I mean is
I've
whatever you. But what I'm saying, you chose it. You chose.
yeah.
So, and I was saying that basically just to get you in mind. You got to start having some reality. Working. 72% of
Okay.
mothers have to work. You're gonna work. If you rank yourself as a 6, that means you can qualify for a man who earns about a 6. You're trying to get a man
Hmm.
who earns damn near a 10.
Okay.
Stephanie, you can unmute. And I'm gonna say this, and also I'm let you live. You may have gotten the surgery and all that other stuff. That's cool, but if you don't actually develop the habits, they told you
Hmm.
what are the likelihood that you will revert back to what you were or get even bigger.
Oh, they've made it very clear that that could easily happen within a year.
Okay, and how are you doing with that?
Oh, I've maintained 100%. I got the surgery at 19,
Okay.
and now 23. Got the skin surgery
Okay.
about a year and a half ago. So
Okay.
I'm doing perfectly fine with my
Okay.
weight
Well,
now.
good.
Thank
3 days a
you.
week. But yeah, that virgin thing, you know, um, ladies in this list, man. I don't, are you a virgin? You aren't a virgin because of religious reason. You're a virgin because you couldn't get access to the man you wanted.
Yes, originally.
Okay, well, and you're in the tri-state area. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. All right. Like, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and answer Stephanie. Thank you, Ashley. I'm gonna put you on mute. Stephanie, how are you? Ari, I see you're next. Stephanie, what's going on?
Hi, hi, Kevin. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. The thing that you have gotten so right is about being overweight. Um, I think one of the reasons why my husband probably stepped out is we had some problems, and by that time I had gotten big for being 5'3". I was like 216 pounds. And exactly.
Why? I'm curious. Why though?
You know what? It's just we get so comfortable thinking that people can accept us for what we are, where we are. He'll love me for who I am, and we really get lost in that. And we let our kids. We just eat everything. We just get comfortable. We lose it. We let it go.
So, are you guys still married?
Well, no, we're separated. It's been 3 years now.
Okay.
And it kind of sucks. This is very unfortunate, but that's what it is.
Okay, so you separated from him, or you separated from you?
Well, what happened is that I found out that he cheated.
Okay, we know that.
And so
have y'all reconciled through that, or what?
I asked him. I asked him to stay, and I told him that I forgave him. And I don't know what his issues was. I told him that we should talk to people. So one day I came home from church with the kids, and he had packed up everything and left. So I didn't know what to do at that point. But prior to that,
okay, how long ago? Was that?
That was 3 years ago.
Okay, what is he doing now?
I am not sure.
Is he still in the city? Is he still in the same place?
No, he moved to Rhode Island, and that's only by
do you have children?
That I found that.
Do you have children together?
Yes.
Are the children still young?
Yes.
Are the children still young? The children?
Yes.
So the children don't know where their dad is?
Yes. They don't know, and I don't paint a bad picture, but so they don't have like a negative thought, but they know that he doesn't come around like he should.
Well, there's always, okay, I don't want to get too deep into that. There's always more to the story.
I know it's deep. Well, I mean, going back, we had separated and things like that. He doesn't come around, doesn't call, doesn't support. I've talked
but before we got all to that, what weight were you when you guys got married?
I was still big then. I was 160.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is too much for me to deal with in one call, but I will say this. Women do themselves no service by gaining lots of weight, because basically you're giving your husband a finger. It's basically saying, "Ha, now you got to accept me." And some men respond a different way about that. So if he's separated,
I can attest to that.
But what I'm saying is, no. I got to get the next thing. You got unfinished business. If you need to either get a divorce, and you can't just have a separation, man, for 3 years.
Yes.
Okay, you can't be frozen in amber, not knowing where he is, and you need to get some closure for you and the kids. Yes. You need to do that. Not wait for him. Yes. You need to track him down and get this completed.
Yes, sir.
I can't stress that any other way, because kids are looking at you for some direction in that. I'm sorry to hear that situation, but you got your part in it.
Me too.
All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Ari, how are you?
Hi, it's Ari.
Ari, how are you? Sorry.
I'm well.
Ari.
How are you?
Yeah. Oh, good.
Godfather.
Uh-oh. Yes, my child.
No.
What's up?
No, I just wanted to completely agree on the topic. Like I know, for instance, like my non-Black friends, my Asian friends, like they'll all like will come back to work and they'll be like, yeah, like for dinner I only had like a mango, or I didn't eat dinner tonight, or so I feel like, because for me especially, I'm a big emotional eater. Yeah, I was raised with
So, are you married? Are you single or married?
I'm single.
How,
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
How old are you?
25.
25. If you know you're an emotional eater, are you currently in counseling?
No.
Why?
But good question. But I do actively work out, and I do have a personal trainer.
No. Absolutely not. You said you're an emotional eater. If you know that about yourself, then what's the thing that it would be smart to do? What would be smart to do about that?
I mean, I've definitely like I've kind
Why do Black people have such an aversion to counseling and therapy?
Oh no! I'm not anti at all.
Well, what I'm saying is you diagnosed the problem. Saying it'd be like somebody saying, I got a drinking problem, and then you say, okay, have you gone in to get into any therapy, some treatment? No, I just moderate my drinking. I got a heroin problem. Okay, have you gone and got some treatment? No, I just shoot up on the weekends. Your drug is food. And you're trying to manage your own addiction. Are you qualified for that?
Good point.
The answer is no.
Yes, no.
Why don't Black women have such a hard time with me? It's like saying yes. It's like I'm not going to say yes. If I don't say yes, it doesn't make it real. Because here's the thing: do you want a man?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, a man that's worth a damn is going to look at you and see if you're handling your business. And if you know you have an issue and you're just not doing anything about it, what do you think he wants to say? Okay, that's a woman I want to deal with.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Right. Because you said your coworkers be like, I ate a mango, I ate this. When was the last time? How much do you weigh right now?
Shoot. I think a good 180.
How tall are you?
Pretty sad. I'm 5'4".
180. When was the last time you were a healthy weight?
I was 23. I was probably 21 to 23. I was probably the best health of my life.
Okay. What size were you then?
Maybe, probably like a 6.
No. How much did you weigh?
Oh, how much did I weigh? I think I got down to 153.
That's not a good weight. No. That's not a good weight.
Really?
You're how tall?
I'm 5'4".
You should be
5'5".
120 pounds.
Ooh.
See? You don't even know what normal is. In 1960, the average height of the American female was 5'4". She weighed 123 pounds. The average American man was 5'9". He weighed 166 pounds. 60 years later, the average man was 5'9", and he weighed 168 pounds. The average woman had jumped up to 166. The Black community is closer to 190. So you're 25 years old. All right. A guy comes along and says, ooh, and he sees you at almost 180, almost 200 pounds. You understand that the way a man's mind works is, if I were to get with her, is she going to get more comfortable or less comfortable? She's going to get more comfortable. And God forbid, when we get pregnant, she's going to tack on another 50 pounds, 30 to 50 pounds with one kid. That means she's going to go to 210 to 230. Do I think she's going to lose all that weight? Will I get back my 180 pounds? No, she's going to. You're looking like you're going to be 250 by the time you have 2 or 3 kids. And in your mind, 150 is fine. Therapy.
True. I guess it's the way it looks on me. Like
That's
when
bull.
my
I don't want to
boss
hear that
tells you just
bullshit.
like
I'm an
that.
image consultant. See, you're the wrong person to say this shit to. This is a black
You're
female issue. You got an unhealthy way of looking at weight. Black women have been this way. You go to high school and you see women, white women or black women, same age, same body size. White women are trying to lose weight. Black women are trying to gain weight. But the
Very
way it
true.
looks on you, but I need you to do me a favor. I need you to look down on your left ring finger and tell me what you see.
You're right.
That's
Nothing.
what it looks like to men.
Mm.
And this is something you have 100% control of. And if you don't do anything about it, you're going to look up, you'll be 30. And it's going to be harder to lose the weight. Okay? So, why is it that you're so, that you won't get in and do the workout?
Oh, no. I'm actively in the gym. And like I said, I have a personal trainer.
Okay, good. You have a personal trainer. How long you had him?
Maybe like a month now.
Have you changed the diet?
Absolutely. I intermittent fast now.
Okay. Have you cut out like sugar?
That's the next step.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What has your trainer said to do?
He definitely tells me to watch what I eat.
Okay, but are you moving faster than the trainer or slower than he asked you to go?
What do you
Because
mean?
most trainers will tell you from the rip,
Mhm.
you need to cut this gut, cut that back. They'll give you a meal plan. But see, black women have this very bad thing about wanting to do things their way. It's like, I'll get a trainer and then I'll do this and then I'll do that. See, you should have cut sugar out the day you started with your trainer. He told you to watch the sugar. Why are you not doing what he told you to do?
I think it's, like I said, it's that just like crave for chocolate or whatever.
No, it's an addiction.
Absolutely.
And you need to understand why you use food to address your issues. But see, a lot of times sisters used to say, genetics or this, that, and you're opening to understand that a 25-year-old woman, you have all this knowledge and you're still not using it to its most effective. And your competition is eating mangoes for dinner.
You're so right.
I know, but so I mean,
and I think
the money you're spending on a trainer, you need to address what's going on mentally with you. Did you have dad raising you?
I did not.
Right. How many children did your mother have?
So I was the only child for 13 years.
Okay.
And my sisters, yeah.
How many? You're only child and how many siblings do you have?
Just one on my mom's side.
That's a daughter, another sister.
Yeah.
So
sister, yeah.
And how young is how old is she?
She is 11,
okay.
12.
And
yeah.
I'm assuming your mother is not married.
She is,
okay,
but definitely not to a high earning man.
All right. And what kind of shape is she in?
she's okay. She granted.
How tall is she?
She's probably, I'm 5'3", 5'4". Yeah, she's probably like 5'2".
And does she weigh more than you or less than you?
She definitely weighs more than me.
Okay, then she's not okay. You see what you just said? An older woman who's shorter than you weighs more, and you just openly said she's okay.
I guess it's because of what she has kidney issues, which is clearly a problem. I also take that into consideration, but I don't think it's normal at all. for sure.
So would it be better for her to drop 100 pounds for her kidneys?
I would say so.
So how can you, okay. Did you go to college?
What's that?
Did you go to college?
I did, but I did not graduate.
But come on. Older woman, shorter than you, weighs more, and you said she's okay. And she has kidney issues. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We have normalized dysfunction to where women just refuse to hold yourselves to a realistic standard. You can't even see the world objectively. I'm having to pull you back into reality because your view of reality is so distorted. And you expect a man to pick that? Let's say he did. What kind of mother would you be to his children if you?
For me, I always want to have a household where
I'm talking about you. However you were raised is likely how you will raise your children. What you'll put in front of them for as far as nutrition. You'll have this stuff in the house. And your daughter is going to mirror what you did. It's a cycle.
You're right. And I do take that into consideration. And so, like I said, I feel like once I do get married,
you're not going to get married until you lose all this weight. Let me just be abundantly clear. One comes before the other. You are not in the marrying zone. You want to get married, you better get down to 125 pounds. Why did you just go, like, well, I'll quit.
No,
I'll quit. Why? I mean,
I'm taking it all in.
You're 25.
I promise.
You're 25. You have no reason to weigh more. You weigh more than a man. Why have you made peace with this? I mean, you're 25, not 45. And I'm asking you you're young enough to do something about it. And you're just like,
No, I have not made peace. Like, I definitely have not made peace. I just think because I am an attractive woman, that kind of had leeway.
Oh, okay. Cam up. Get on
cam. I have my picture on YouTube.
Okay,
I look crazy right now. One second.
Go ahead. Cam up.
Wait.
Well, go to IG. I'll use your IG because see, I hear too many of our sisters thinking because you got a cute face, you can be big as a house and that won't matter. No, let's do it.
Finish her. Guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. More respect on the legend, Kevin Samuels, for standing up for the black community, standing up for black people in not just, I would not even say black people, right? I think it goes beyond black people, and I think other ethnicities can relate to it. I think generally I'll say he stood up for humanity, he stood up for relationships, for marriages, for commitments, for the real deals, right? Men and women dealing with each other in real time. I think that's what Kevin Samuel stood up for, and unfortunately, people misunderstood whatever he was trying to pass across, and they often call him misogyny, which is a very sad thing. I think what he did, instead of people to be thanking him, praising him, especially women, because real talk, this guy gave women code of, like he just gave women game. Let me just put it that way. Basically, he gave women role game around men, but because people always focus on taking it the negative way, they kind of end up seeing he's against women because you're obese, and he's basically telling you the obesity that you are being obese right now is not going to get you the six-figure man that you say you want. That is not telling you that you cannot get it at all, right? That's not what Kevin Samuel is always trying to pass across. He's basically always trying to let you understand that for you to have a higher rate of you succeeding in whatever you said you want from men, this is how you have to go about it. He is not forcing anyone to lose weight, right? He is not just doing that. If you pay attention to his videos and you are watching it with a very positive mindset, no hate, right? No hate from your heart, but watching it from a very optimistic standpoint, you realize that he's just basically always giving women game. That's just what his content has always been about, right? Though I'm gonna criticize these women, I think it was a fantastic call. They were super respectful. Though, like I said, I'm still gonna criticize them regardless of how they behave, and it's not because of their behavior in the call, but I think it's the fact that the first lady is saying she's a virgin, and the reason why she's a virgin is the fact that she's she was not able to attract the kind and caliber of men that she wanted, and she did not want it to be given to anyone that is not of that standard that she's looking for, and that is the reason why she's single. So, and she has to link it to the fact that she was obese, right? So, if you understand that your weight is something that is dragging you back or holding you from getting the kind of result that you're looking for, why not lose the weight, right? That's why I often talk about black women just always neglect themselves. When you know what your problem is and you understand that this is how to go about it to drop the weight, why don't you go through the process? It's not like you don't understand what is going on around you, or you don't know what the hell is going on around you, or what the hell is wrong with you. It's not like you don't know. You know what is wrong with you, right? So not doing anything about it, not fixing it, is one of a big problem. So in as much as I said the conversation went on well, because all in the conversation were super respectful, but I think they could have done better from the onset, knowing that your weight is something that is holding you back. Why allow yourself to, you know, be that size? When you definitely know that you are looking for the best option, when you know very well that you are not a good option, you are not a great option for that man that you're looking for. And that is often the reason why black women often talk about, oh, Jesus is going to provide us someone that is going to love us for who we are. Nobody's going to love you for who you are. That's not how the world works. Just like the men that you're talking about, you putting standards on them. That is the same way men are also putting standards on women. And Kevin Samuels cannot do anything about men and women standards they have for each other. The only thing he can do is advise you that, hey, this thing that you're looking for, this is what they are going to be expecting in return. And that's what he has always been doing. And unfortunately, his message is always being perceived, will I say perceived, or misunderstood. Let me just put it that way. His message is always been misunderstood that, oh, he hate black women, especially women with weight, right? And if you have sense, common sense, you realize that it's just not about hate. It's all about love, but it is always coming from a place of toughness. Unlike people that will cuddle you and just, try to sugarcoat it. Kevin don't do it that way. He just goes straight to the point. And that is a different approach from people like Steve Harvey. And I think Steve Harvey, he always want to help black women, but I think he often think of the bird more than helping black women get outcomes. I think that's the point. And the lady that I spoke about, oh, I know my weight is a problem, and they ask you about your mom, and you know your mom weighs more than you. You yourself is aware that you have a problem, your weight is a problem, and your mom is heavier than you. And he asks you, is your mom in shape? And she went on to say, yes. How crazy can you be? I mean, I understand. She don't want to sound offensive towards her mom. And that's not always the case. But oftentimes when Kevin Samuel speak about some of these things, they kind of perceive it that way. So she's thinking that if she kind of say it that way, it's going to sound like she's trying to be offensive towards her mom. No, it's just what it is. Like I said, they were super receptive and I enjoyed the conversation. But I think they should be doing better for themselves so that they can get the result that they're looking for. And that's what Kevin Samuels are also been about. Guys, catch you in the next episode. And if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Make sure you drop in what you think in the comment section about these women in the conversation. Stay tuned. Catch you in the next episode. I'm out.